First rule of YouTubing, do not eat chewing gum whilst you're doing a video. Sorry. Also, I thought this film was a film version of Monkey Magic, which I was pretty excited about, but then I really realized actually how bad Monkey Magic is. I'm sorry. But this isn't. Monkey! Good evening, it's Adam here again with another quick instant movie review for you. So tonight, I caught the brand new film from first-time writer, director, producer, star, all-round good guy, Dev Patel. This film is called Monkey Man. Patel plays as an anonymous young man who basically sets on a journey to hunt down a group of corrupt leaders that are responsible for the death of his mum. However, his journey not only is about extracting revenge, but in the mix, he also becomes a bit of a savior for the poor and the powerless people in India who are being tormented by a whole lot of corrupt leaders. This film, I have to say straight off the bat, looks amazing. I think it's Shawnee Mia who lends this, who has worked previously with John Woo. I think that was his last film, was Silent Night, and the editing in this is really kinetic as well, so big ups to the editing team. But I mean, Dev Patel, okay, I love Dev Patel in David Copperfield. If you haven't seen that film, it came out about 3 years ago. Do yourself a favor, check it out. It is fantastic. Obviously, most well known probably for Lion, also Slumdog Millionaire. He's been in a lot of stuff. He was in Chappie, Hotel Mumbai. He's great. I really respect this guy as an actor. I am a massive Dev Patel fan. This directing feat is nothing short of fantastic. The history behind this film is that it was looking like it was almost going to be scrapped in 2020. They'd shot a certain amount of it, and COVID, like most productions, it couldn't now access certain parts of the world, of India and stuff. The shooting schedule sort of then moved to Indonesia, and it was going to be for Netflix. And then Jordan Peele saw some of the first shots of this film and went, oh no, Mr. Patel, you cannot just screen this on Netflix. This needs to be seen up on the big screen. So he actually bought the rights for screening the film from Netflix to then be able to distribute and exhibit the film up on the big screen, which is why we're now seeing it in cinemas. And thank God that happened. Thank you, Jordan Peele, because this film looks amazing, absolutely kinetic. It's heart-stopping. There are some scenes in this and really just a heart-pumpingly pounding stuff. There's some really great chases in this film. There are some amazing fight sequences and fight choreography. And you know, for a guy, Dev Patel, I think you might have dug yourself a small hole here, because I'm now seeing you as an action star. You were absolutely magnetic in this film. So this is a real starring performance. And, you know, yes, it will have those qualities of John Wick. It will be compared to that because, you know, it's a one man on revenge. This is probably closer to almost being a superhero film, because you've got this monkey man persona that Dev Patel has. You know, the film basically opens with him getting beaten to a pulp by this guy in the ring. You know, it's all sort of fixed fights. Musical choices are really interesting. I think Jed Cazell, who did the music for this, he is interestingly enough the brother of Damien Cazell. I think they were both born in Gawler in South Australia, so big ups to South Australia. And the soundtrack for this was not originally with the composer. It was with a different composer, and everything sort of changed, and then it ended up with Mr. Cazell. So great soundtrack, really well edited, fantastic cinematography, and an absolute powerhouse performance from Dev Patel among some really fine actors here. And he really stands on his own 2 feet, puts in a massive physical performance, but still has a face of someone that you'd be quite happy to take home to your mum. because he just looks like a nice, kind gentleman. But, you know, as soon as he rips his shirt off, you're like, oh, hello, Dev. You've been doing a little bit of workout, I see. The man is ripped, and it's great. So I highly recommend going and seeing Monkey Man. There's a lot more to this. There's a little bit of, there's some cultural, aspects in this. It isn't too heavy-handed on that. There is some political commentary in there as well, but again, that's not overly heavily handed. But, you know, for me, I think when I watched this film, Dev Patel has done exactly what he was setting out to do, which was to make a film which had India in the core, that didn't have any Bollywood dancing, that was a bit more grounded in reality to a point, and had a kind of a Western twang to it that was going to be able to be, seen in cinemas on a large scope, not just kind of one screening on a Sunday afternoon. This is a big cinema film that needs to be seen. So Monkey Man, and I would give it 8.5 out of 10. It's one of my films of the year. I just really love this movie, and I highly recommend you seeing it. So Monkey Man, check it out. Okay, that is it for me for this week. Before I go though, why not comment below and let me know what is your favorite Man with a Vendetta action film. One Man with a Vendetta. Get to it. What is it? Is it a Taken? Are we talking John Wick? Have we got something else in the mix here that we go, I love that one? Comment below, let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, ring your mum, tell her how much you love her. And I will catch you all next time here